Skies are clear in Entebbe Cricket Ground, and today we are here as we gear up for the ICC Cricket World Cup Challenge League B. And here with me is one of my friends, one of the people that do well know much about cricket, much according to me. But anyway, let him introduce himself. Yes, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you, Jeremiah. My name is Kasozi Jeff Mwesigwa.
Yes, Kasozi. Today we are going to be talking about the World ICC Cricket World Cup Challenge League B, and a lot has been said. Before yesterday, I think the main dilemma was all about the rain. Today, how do you see the weather?
Well, today the weather has been kind. The skies are clear. The sun is out. We look set to go at Entebbe ground. I don't know what's happening in Kampala, but so far so good here in Entebbe. I hope it remains the same way for the next 2 weeks as the teams battle for the top two spots in the pathway.
Yes, you're going to be taking me through. The viewer outside there would like to know more of how the groups are standing, because before we came onto this interview, you were telling me about how many groups are in this challenge league, because it is mainly just a challenge league. Someone may be out there and listen to challenge league A, challenge league B. What is challenge league, first of all?
Well, Challenge League is one of the pathways to the World Cup, but teams playing in the Challenge League are those that are not playing matches that are having ODI status. If you qualify from the Challenge League, you go on to the next pathway, and thereon matches played have ODI status. So far, currently, if you're playing in the Challenge League or any 50-over tournament below, the games are graded as List A, not ODIs. So basically, the top two from the two groups are Group A and B will go on and play in a higher ranking. But the different thing is that the games will be having ODI status.
ODI status, you say. Previously, you were telling me how you've been in Kenya following this same tournament, and the other one was Challenge League A. How did it pan out in Challenge League A?
Challenge League A was an interesting tournament. The teams were looked set and well prepared. Though the bowling wasn't, should I say, some teams' bowling was a bit weak. Though the batting was really good, you could see the scores. We had 300 runs on a consistent basis. Denmark scoring 300 on a consistent basis. Qatar equally scoring well, though they failed to defend their scores on numerous occasions. And Jersey well ended up topping that group on net run rate, beating PNG on net run rate. And it looks to be a more challenging group compared to ours. Well, we shall see as the tournament progresses. But it was a good one to watch.
A good one, you say. This time round, in Kampala, Uganda is hosting a Challenge League B. And Uganda is the better ranked. That's what I would say. So we believe we have a better standing position to go through. But let us talk about a bit of the other countries that have come into Uganda to take part in the Challenge League B. First of all, Singapore, the one we are playing tomorrow. What do we know about Singapore?
Well, I don't think we know much information about the teams because they were lower ranked, and apart from the coaches and team analysts, the fans, we didn't really take time to look at the squads. But seeing them out here in training, it's a youthful side. They look eager to take on whatever challenge comes their way with a few seasoned players, I should say. And the other teams, we have Tanzania that was promoted. They topped the division that was below the Challenge League. It's a good side. They're good at batting, and they've played in Uganda before, so maybe they'll be well acclimatized with the conditions. Talking about the conditions, I think Uganda, having played more games here at home, and Entebbe in particular, will give us an upper hand because other teams didn't really, apart from Tanzania, I don't think any other team has played at Entebbe before, and it will give us a good standing while competing with other teams. We also have Italy, which was in the previous Challenge League that we hosted. They didn't perform so well, and they've should I say, strengthen their team with a few players. We've seen Joe Barnes come into the side. He has played Test cricket for Australia. We have Manetti. All these are imports from Australia, and they've strengthened their side. Hong Kong is also still part of the group. They dropped a few players from the previous Challenge League. They've played a lot of cricket coming up to this tournament. They had the Hong Kong Sixers, and they also had a few trial games in South Africa. So they're a good side to watch, and it will be good competition. But I'm sure Uganda are the stronger side on paper, and we pray the team delivers the best.
Previously, we had a setup in 2000. Was it 22? Yeah, 22. During this same tournament, in the second round, which was hosted still in Uganda, Kampala. But this time round, we do not have Jersey. That really brought up that upset. But we are having countries like Bahrain. Don't you think us playing these practice games, for example, Bahrain in Jinja and Italy in Kamengo, will give them at least a little bit of an edge over us because of what they have seen during those practice games?
I wouldn't call it getting an edge over us, because whatever they gain, we also gain. You're seeing how your opponent plays, how they go about their game plans and everything. But I wouldn't say that would be an edge. No, it's just preparation for both teams, and I maintain that we have an edge over them over the home conditions. Italy played a few practice games in Entebbe last time out. I didn't follow them well, but I don't think they know really how the ground plays better than our players. So the preparations didn't really give them an edge over us, but showed where the teams are and how they go about their game plans.
Let's talk about the youngsters into the team. I love the youngsters so much because I've watched them play, most of them since the under 19. Robinson Obuya, I watched Pascal Murungi. But take us through of how you think they can get into this team and what they can bring to this team, because I know you're one of the people that have watched them closely since they made their debuts in the under 19 up to now.
Well, it's a good opportunity for them. Kudos to the coaching team and everyone who was behind them, and congratulations to the players for making it thus far. Well, I think they should stick to their skills and deliver what's asked of them. Obuya should maintain what he has been doing, stick to the game plan, keep on the wicket and rotate strike, and it will do him a lot of good. Well, Pasco didn't get so many minutes out in the middle in the practice series, but I know he's well prepared. Earlier this year, he was in Zimbabwe playing professional cricket, I should say, that side, and this helped him improve his skills. Well, if they're given a chance to play in the starting 11, they should be able to deliver and contribute to the success of the team.
Lastly, we have been talking about the players, but now let's talk a little bit about the coaches. This time round, Abe Sharma is the new coach after being brought in before the T20 World Cup. And last time round when we were playing such a tournament, it was Lawrence Mahatlani on the wheel. This time round, do we have that bit of chance that things can be a little bit different from what they were some time back? Because we know the plans are a little bit different. That is one thing for sure. Because different coaches come with different philosophies and strategies of how to go about matters. This time round, do you get that feel that things are a little bit different and the plan is also different?
Well, of course, different coaches and with their coaching staff have different game plans, but still the basics are the same, and our point should be winning games. Winning games will take you top of the group, so it should stay the same. It's not about who is coaching the team, it's all about the target, and the target is winning every game to top. You know, last time we missed out on net run rate. We had the same points as Jersey, but they beat us out because they had a superior net run rate. So we should win our games and win them well, and everything will be good.
New captain to the side, Riazat Ali Shah. Before, as we were going into the World Cup, it was Brian Masaba, who later on hung up his boots on the captaincy, but still in the team. Riazat Ali Shah, how much do you think this can bring a difference into his game, being a captain? Yes, he has been one of our best players, but being a captain, how much can that affect his game?
I don't think it will affect his game really that much, but you know, captaincy comes
No, I
with a
felt
lot of responsibility, and he will have to play that way. And luckily, Brian is in the side, and other senior players, so he will have a lot of people to turn to in case he needs advice. There is Franco, there is Brian, and the coaching staff. So I don't think it will affect his game, though he will have the way he tackles games in a different way perhaps as compared to Brian, and we hope to see that. Like I witnessed in Kamengo, the Italy game, he was setting very attacking field sets, and they were able to rack up so many runouts in that game. So it's not that it will affect his game negatively, just responsibility with the way he goes about things now on.
it will affect his game. That's like saying it will affect his game positively.
It's going well after the World Cup. We've been training for the one day, and it's going well. The boys are looking sharp. The boys are excited for the tournament, playing home, and the team is looking in good shape. I feel like we are set. All boxes are ticked right now, from bowling to batting and fielding. Everything is ticked right now because we are into the tournament. We don't have any time to see the things and see the combinations or anything. We are set. We saw the combinations before and we worked on it, and now we are good to go in the tournament. I feel like of course win. We wanted to go and win, and we'll make sure that we'll give 100% in the ground as a team, as a batting unit or bowling unit or a fielding. You will see the good cricket, and you will see us doing basic things right, and we'll definitely go for a win tomorrow. Yeah.
We have a squad of 14, and them being in the squad means that anytime they should be ready to take on the field. And you can see from one of the young guys on the team, Robinson Abuya, he's put up his hands. He's been batting well, getting runs for the team. Pasco is a good prospect for the country, and his chance will come. He's in the squad. You never know what happens, but yes, he is one person that we believe in so much. He has had a good season, played very well in Zim. That's why he was picked, and we believe he will transform that form into the national side. We are the host. Our fans are behind us. We just want to put up a good show for them in terms of how we are going to get out there and bat and bowl and field, giving 100% and playing for the badge. Is what we want to achieve tomorrow. The qualification process is long. This is a start, and we just want to have a good start, get points on board, and you never know what happens.
After the World Cup, there's a lot of excitement around cricket in Uganda, and I think this is a good platform for us to continue showing our growth and the direction we're headed in. And again, as a team, we are very, very excited to get going. For us, cricket is cricket, no matter whether it's a World Cup or Challenge B at home or a T20, wherever that might be. It's just an honor to get an opportunity to represent your country, more so in front of your home crowd. So we're very excited to get going. From a team point of view as well as a personal one, the skill level of the World Cup was very different. The level of professionalism that we saw with the different top-level players that were encountered, and it just gave us an idea about how much more we needed to do to be able to compete. And in that period since then, we've been trying to get our skill level just a touch higher to make sure that we're getting better every day as a team and as individuals as well. So I look forward to the boys going out there tomorrow, and expressing that different skill set, that 1% they've added to their game since the World Cup.
It's my first time to play the Challenge League, like to be part of the squad of the Challenge League. So I believe I have not a lot of experience of the Challenge League, but I've played several games of a longer version, which is 50 over version for us. At least in Zimbabwe, I've been playing some proper cricket. I have some runs in Zimbabwe, which is boosting my confidence, and I'm pretty much sure if all goes well, I'll have to produce a lot for my country.
Okay, that has been our time on the site. My name is Mugalu Jeremiah. I've been with Jeff Kasozi, one of the people I know very much that follow cricket from the grassroots up to this level. And this has been our time. Like, comment, share, follow. This is the site. We meet next time. Bye.
Yes.